Welcome to First Unitarian Society of Minneapolis, the birthplace of Congregational Humanism. We carry on that tradition of free thought today, dedicated to promoting a free search for truth, meaning, and justice. Our web address is firstunitarian.org. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the First Unitarian Society on this overcast and slightly chilly Sunday morning in Minneapolis. Today's assembly is brought to you by the seasonal celebrations team, and we are welcoming the Spring Equinox. So let's channel yesterday's weather about the Spring Equinox. Welcome to each of you, whoever you are, wherever you are. Whatever your pronouns, however you identify, whoever you love, whatever is breaking your heart right now, present in body in this space, present in this moment with us online, you are welcome here. It is good to be together and to gather together as a community of seekers in this place where we commit to ourselves to live out our common values, to bring justice, equity, and compassion into our daily lives, to resist all that threatens the earth and her people, and to live out our dream of a world community at peace, safety, and justice for all beings. As we gather, let us attend to the need to walk humbly upon this land, the traditional land of the Dakota Oyate, and in particular the Wapatuki tribe, who still call this place home. Recognizing the history of genocide and colonialism and their right to justice and self-determination, may we be good allies, advocates, and partners with them. First Unitarian Society is a member congregation of the Unitarian Universalist Association of Congregations. My name is Lisa Green, and I am a member of the Seasonal Celebrations team. I'm joined here today by other members of the Seasonal Celebrations team, our quarter readers, our poetry readers, and our mummers. Jacob, Mike, Cindy, Maureen, Kevin, and Tim will be sharing their music with us. And Suzanne, Barb, Alan, and Sheila will be sharing information with us. Also, the kitchen crew for our fabulous spring brunch and our amazing media team. Thank you all for making today possible. Today is a multi-generational assembly. There is space for the littles and their families right up here, if you choose. There's things for them to play with and stuff. And there will be opportunities for the children to be involved in today's assembly, so stay tuned for that. And if your child would be happier, we have childcare down the hall to the left of this space. And now, I invite you, wherever you are, including those online, to take a moment to welcome the morning and to greet those around you, or to get up and get a songbook if you'd like. Each week when we gather, we light our chalice. As a symbol of Unitarian Universalism, we are led by its light, inspired by its flame, and drawn together by its warmth. We often light our chalice using words expressing our values and aspirations. Today we'll use words from the 7th Unitarian Universalist principle. As Simone lights the flame, please join me in reading the words on the screen. We honor the independent web of all existence with reverence for the great web of life, and with humility, we acknowledge our place in it. And now that our chalice is lit, let's share in reading our congregational covenant. Love is the spirit of this place, and service its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. And now it's time for music.
While I was practicing the song, I realized that the very first time I came into this building was a memorial service, and we were asked, me and my wife, to perform this song. So it's kind of a little special thing to be playing it again. But feel free to sing along. Comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Sun, sun, here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, I see that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Here comes the sun, do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. It's all right.
Yes, here comes the sun, sort of. Yes, our weather is a bit fickle, delivering a huge snowstorm just last Sunday with a big melt that followed and record temps yesterday, only to be cloudy and chilly today when we're celebrating. Who knows what's in store for the rest of the month? But one thing is for sure, the days are indeed getting longer, and the sun is getting stronger and higher in the sky every day. As is our custom here at FUS, we celebrate the change of seasons over the course of the year. And today we celebrate the vernal equinox, which actually was 2 days ago, if you are into that kind of thing. It was the astronomical beginning of spring. But every third Sunday in March here at First Unitarian Society, we stage our own spring pageant to welcome the season, to bring in the colors, the sights and sounds of our so very longed for spring, to tide us over until spring's natural splendor is fully on display outside, which will be a while yet. Our theme for the month has been paying attention, and that's very appropriate for our show today. It's a theme we're going to pick up on as we celebrate, because in reality, spring is springing, even with our fickle weather here in Minnesota. You just have to look for it more closely and pay attention. With that in mind, we hope you'll enjoy our Readers Theater skit with our mummers, Searching for Spring, coming up a little later in our program. But first, we always begin with calling the quarters, acknowledging this change we experience in the cycle of the seasons through the 4 elements: air, fire, water, and earth. The elements our ancestors have honored for centuries. Each of these personified elements, with our quarter readers, will come forward to extol the new season. And Cindy and Maureen will lead us in a musical response while the children process to the front with tokens of springtime. The words to our musical response, Turn the World Around, will appear on the screen, and you can stay seated for that. And actually, the other congregational singing today, you can stay seated because there's going to be lots of movement and children moving around and things happening, and you can sing when the words are up there, but just you can stay seated. But so now, if there's any other children in the space that would like to help with the procession, please go to the back. We have some adults, Zola and some other adults helping back there that will bring things forward right over here to the front of the stage, or if it has a stick on it, Jane will take it and she will help you get it stuck in the bucket. So we will have our spring props. So now, let's welcome the spring equinox, a time of celebration as the days lengthen, the earth awakens from winter's sleep, and the cycle of life begins again.
Greetings! Greetings from air of the east, and the first gentle breezes which carry the migrating butterflies home, and scatter seeds of flowers to come, and the sound of bird songs. Oh, welcome spring! Welcome gentle beauty. And celebrate this season now with new life and new possibilities.
Which enliven the buds and seeds, showing us the first sign of color in the corner of the eye, from a passing bird or a sprouting crocus. washing the world in golden light. Welcome, spring. Welcome, gentle beauty. Celebrate this season of new life and new possibilities.
And the warm, soft rains that glisten in the garden as the soil thaws, and the city gardener inserts a spade to turn the soil, and the farmer rouses from a winter respite to begin the tilling and planting. Welcome, spring. Welcome, gentle beauty. Celebrate the season of new life and new possibilities.
Way to a soft green aura. The gentle stirring of growth beneath the dead leaves and grass of winter. And day by day, we watch new life emerge and unfold. Welcome, spring. Welcome, gentle beauty. Celebrate this season of new life and new possibilities.
All right, now we have some spring poetry. So Ada and Fiona, come on up.
Spring by Carla Kuskin.
I'm shouting.
I'm singing.
I'm swinging through trees.
I'm winging the sky high with the buzzing black bees.
I'm the sun.
I'm the moon.
I'm the dew on the rose.
I'm a rabbit whose habit is twitching his nose.
I'm lively.
I'm lovely.
I'm kicking my heels.
I'm crying, come dance to the freshwater eels.
I'm racing through meadows without any coat.
I'm a gambling lamb.
I'm a light leaping goat.
I'm a bud.
I'm a bloom.
I'm a dove on the wing.
I'm running on rooftops and welcoming spring. The Muddy Puddle by Dennis Lee.
I'm sitting in the middle of a rather muddy puddle,
with my bottom full of bubbles and my rubbers full of mud.
while my jacket and my sweater go on slowly getting wetter,
as I very slowly settle to the bottom of the mud.
And I find that what a person with a puddle round her middle
thinks of mostly the muddle, it is the muddiness of mud.
Toad by the Road by Joanne Ryder.
I'm only a toad by the side of the road, watching the world go by. Some hustle and hurry. Some bustle and scurry. Some wiggle, flicker, or fly. They come and they go on their way to and fro. But I'd rather sit and sing. It's glorious day. I'm so happy to stay. And savor this song. And savor the songs of spring. What the robin told by the unknown poet. The wind told the grasses. And the grasses told the trees. And the trees told the bushes. And the bushes told the bees. And the bees told the robin. And the robin sang out clear. Wake up, wake up, spring is here!
Good morning. First Unitarian Society is a congregational humanist community. We are here for each other, our neighbors, and our planet. And one manifestation of that is our caring team. My name is Suzanne Seehusen, and I'm the staff lead for this team. Joy and sadness, celebration and hardship coexist in our lives. Through all of it, we need one another. If at any time there's something happening in your life that you'd like to share with the care team, or with this community, or you need some support, or you would like a visit, please call the FUS office, send a note using the QR code on the screen, or click on the link that's provided in the Friday Update newsletter. After the assembly, you're invited to stop by the card basket downstairs to send a note for folks you're especially thinking of today. Congratulations to G. Martinez, who received a Lifetime Achievement Award for his legislative advocacy for the ARC over his 36-plus year career. Lena Hunt, celebrated her 25th birthday on March 16th. Lena says she is surprised that she is turning a quarter of a century. Ha ha. Steve Benson fell and broke his hip while in Los Angeles. He has had surgery there and will remain there until it's safe for him to travel home. He welcomes email messages. We hold Steve and Judy in our thoughts. May healing come quickly. And a shared concern. Even though the number of ICE agents has decreased and the violence is less visible, the harm caused by the recent surge has not ended. Many of our neighbors are still afraid with good reason to go to work or attend school events or simply live their daily lives as they once did. The fallout is still spreading across Minnesota as communities face lost wages, business closures, trouble paying rent, school disruptions, childhood trauma, and rising food insecurity. I invite you now to speak into the space the names of those places and peoples that you are holding in your heart. A joy for all of us as we mark the changes of the season is the ever-increasing daylight we experience this time of year. And what a delight to watch new life appear as we get outdoors in the warmer weather and reconnect with nature more often. Even so, we acknowledge our great concern over the ongoing damage being done to the Earth's air and water and the threats to all plants and animals due to the climate crisis and humanity's callousness and ignorance. Let's take some quiet time together to breathe, to connect with our shared humanity, to feel the solid earth beneath us, and to remember that we are not alone. In this silence, you're invited to reflect on the joys, losses, griefs, and milestones that you hold in your hearts. May all those we love and all beings everywhere be at peace.
Well, now for our featured presentation. This is our skit, Searching for Spring. It was written by our own Jane Graves, Avi Weiler, and Tassie Bisers. And we have our mummers making their way to our stage and our readers, and enjoy.
Let us preface the story with a caveat.
When the authors of this story were authoring, no one was sure what the weather would be like today.
Isn't that the whole point of the story?
No spoilers. In any event, we didn't know what today would bring, so please enjoy the story even if our prognostication was a little bit off.
That said, a long time ago.
But not too long ago.
And far away
But not too far away.
lived two kittens, Ripley and Riley.
Buttons, tell the story right. These are not glorious felines. They are such as ourselves. They're just human.
Fine, I was trying to make the story interesting and relatable. But if you insist, as the two regular, boring human children were getting ready for bed, Ripley started jumping around their bedroom excitedly.
I'm so excited for tomorrow.
Tomorrow? What's so special about tomorrow? It's just boring old Thursday.
Oh, you sweet innocent fool. Tomorrow is the first day of spring.
And?
And that means winter is finally over. This winter has been too long, too cold. Blech. I can't wait to have it all change like in that TV show we were watching yesterday.
I had a science project to do. I wasn't really watching.
Riley, come on. The trees went all big and green and big flowers started blooming everywhere. And it was all bright and sunny and the animals came back and had cute little baby animals.
That does sound nice. I have been a bit tired of all the winter grays. I would love to see a bunch of flowers blooming everywhere.
Yeah, that would be awesome. So much better than depressing old winter. But all that depressingness is going to go away tomorrow. It's going to be the best thing ever.
If it is spring, I am not looking forward to the nightly serenade from Buttons. Every spring, she goes crazy, yelling at the birds, tweeting at 4 in the morning.
Yowling? They wouldn't know high art if it scratched them in the face.
Yes, you do make a beautiful sound. Anyway, these younglings clearly have no idea how spring works around here. Where do they think they are? Is this South Carolina? This is Minnesota. Winter will not just end like that here.
Orca, you never know.
Oh, I know. I know that even if it's warm, winter could still just snatch us back up into its claws at any moment.
As much as I love the snow, this freezing cold has been getting on my nerves. I would like a nice warm day. Does sound pretty great right about now.
I got a really cool David Bowie t-shirt last month. I can't wait to show it off.
David who now?
Oh, you sweet innocent fool. He's only the #1 icon of the 20th century.
So you're into ancient history now?
I wouldn't expect a Swiftie like you to understand, especially after that last album.
Don't insult my queen like that. Anyway, there's no way you should be wearing a t-shirt, Ripley. It was like 15 degrees last week.
Riley, as we discussed, spring has sprung. It's going to be so warm. I just know it.
I hope you're right. Winter's been going on for far too long.
Oh, look. They're finally going to bed. Time for zoomies.
Riley, wake up.
It's only 6. We have plenty of time before school. What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? It's spring, you sweet innocent fool.
Please stop saying that.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. I want to see the grass and the trees.
And the flowers. I was promised flowers.
Yes, and the flowers. We can feel the gentle spring breeze on our faces, and we'll smell that earthiness, Like, I don't know, the dirt is waking up.
It's not the dirt, silly. It's a molecule made by bacteria. At least, that's what we learned in science class last week.
Whatever. It'll smell like growing, and we'll hear the birds tweeting and see all the baby bunnies.
Okay, you've convinced me. Let's go.
Did you see those ridiculous children leave with no coats on?
They were wearing shorts.
How long will it take before they rush back in here?
I give it 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds.
Where's all the green? Where's all the sun and the baby bunnies and the spring breeze?
Yeah, those wild wind gusts were more like a slap in the face.
But today is the first day of spring. This can't be right. It's just like winter out there.
Who's the sweet, innocent fool now?
Still you. But I guess I was a tiny bit wrong about spring. Maybe I got the day wrong. Is it tomorrow? That must be it.
A tiny bit wrong. There were no flowers. The trees weren't green. The grass wasn't green. I still couldn't even see the grass. It was mostly just piles of snow and slush.
Maybe we just need to wait a little longer. Give it a couple hours to do its thing.
Fine. We'll look around after school. But if I don't see any flowers today, you've got a lot of explaining to do.
The 2 human children went to school and returned, failing to find any signs of spring.
They didn't see lush green lawns.
They didn't see trees bursting with leaves,
They didn't hear bird songs erupting from every tree.
or smell the soil preparing for more growth,
So focused were they on what they thought spring would be.
that they totally missed what spring did look like.
Lucky for them, they ran into our friend, Buster the Bunny.
Friend, that's taking it a bit far.
No, remember, I was going to eat him that one time, and then I didn't. We're totally friends now.
Anyway, Buster has a way with human children.
What's got you two looking so down?
Spring was supposed to start today, but everything's still cold and gray and depressing.
What were you expecting?
Well, flowers, for one thing.
And tons of birds. I love birds.
And green grass and trees.
And it should be warm.
Spring is not like flipping on a switch, especially here in Minnesota. It's a series of gradual changes that happen in a relatively predictable pattern.
Like what?
Like, first, the longer days will allow some of the snow to melt, and the exposed ground will start to defrost. It'll take a while for most things to be ready to grow in there.
So there's no signs of spring at all? It's just going to be cold and gray and muddy for even longer?
Spring is here, if you look for it. It just looks different than you've been picturing in your head. And you're letting that disappointment ruin your whole day.
Yeah, Ripley, you've been mad about spring not coming all day.
Maybe you just need to look at things with fresh eyes and have a day do-over.
How would we even do that?
There is a way, but it's pretty tricky. Years ago, I learned a trick from a special groundhog. If you have a day that doesn't go the way you want, you can say a special wish and do the day one more time.
What? You get to do the day a second time?
Yes, but when you get a second chance, you must promise to pay attention to what's happening around you and what you're noticing. Got it? Good. Now, when you go to bed tonight, do exactly what I tell you. First, close your eyes and make tight fists. After you say the special words, take 3 deep breaths and open your eyes. Now, for the words. Be careful not to mess this part up. Say, double day, make it a merry double day. Double day, let us try another way.
So, the 2 human children finished their day and went to bed.
What a strange thing they do. Going to bed when it's dark. That's the best part of the day. But yes, they went to bed.
Before they turned off the lights, they said the words.
The magic words.
Double day, double day, make it a merry double day. Double day, double day, let us try another way.
Whoa, that was weird.
I don't feel so well.
Pull yourself together, Kat.
Riley, wake up!
It's only 6. We have plenty of time before school. Wait a minute. Didn't we already do this?
Our alarm clock still says it's March 20th. It worked, Riley. It really worked.
Yeah, it did.
So let's go look for spring again.
Ripley, did you learn nothing from yesterday? Spring isn't really here.
Yes, it is. Buster the Bunny just said we were looking for the wrong things. So today I'm going to dress for the actual weather, not the weather I wish were here. So no Bowie shirt, I guess.
It should be okay if you layer it under something warmer.
And you need to wear something other than those weird green shorts.
Don't call my shorts weird, you're weird.
At least my shorts aren't green.
At least my taste of music is in the mood.
This bickering could go on for a while. Human siblings are like that, I found. Perhaps we should skip ahead.
The younglings, dressed more sensibly for the weather, left for school.
Look, Riley, there's some cardinals.
Cardinals stay around all winter. That's not new.
But some of my friends, like Orioles and yellow warblers, are making their way back now from their winter homes.
That's cool. As spring continues, we can keep our eyes open for new birds.
And our ears. That explains why we weren't hearing much bird song. They're just not back yet.
Fox, that was mean.
I was just playing around. Winter gets boring with so few animals around. I wasn't going to eat them right now. I'm thankful it's getting warmer out. Soon there'll be more playmates and more food.
Is that a deer? What are the weird bumps on its head?
Excuse you? These are my new antlers getting ready to grow in. Every spring, I grow a new set, and every year, they are even more glorious than the year before.
You make sound.
Eek, a snake!
That's right, and if you don't move, I'll be a pretty annoyed one. It's just barely warm enough to go outside, and you're making sunbathing a nightmare.
Is it spring already? I could use a couple more weeks. Where's the snooze button?
Come on, dear. My hive mates and I are already hard at work planning our hive and preparing. Soon we'll be searching for nectar and turning it into honey. There aren't many flowers and they can be hard to find, but they are here if you know where to look.
They are? Where?
Look for some snow trillium and other small blossoms close to the ground. The big showy plants won't alive for a while.
Honey, I suppose I could start waking up then.
There's so many more animals than I was ever expecting, and they're all getting ready for warmer weather and new growth.
And now that I'm looking closely at the trees, I can see tiny buds on them. Not just empty twigs and branches, but leaves getting ready to pop out.
So, I guess it really is spring.
I told you it was spring.
Of course it's spring. Didn't I tell you you would see it if you looked?
Didn't you see the signs of plants waking up?
Or the slushier texture to the snow?
What the longest days.
I guess we just never noticed.
Spring in Minnesota can be cold and unpredictable. Sometimes finding signs of spring takes a little extra work.
Especially with climate changes. I can never be sure when other animals are going to come after me.
Hey, that's not our fault. Unexpected warm weather can wake hibernators like me up, which is dangerous when the weather's so unpredictable.
Weather like that's been forcing the plants to adapt to harsher conditions, both hot and cold. In displacing birds, my friends have to change when and where they migrate every year. There you are, Cardinal.
Animals all over the world are having to adapt to new environments very quickly.
I guess we humans are going to have to adapt too.
And maybe we can learn how to reverse some of the bad effects of climate change. Maybe tomorrow we can do this again and find things in our community that need changing.
I think that's a great idea.
Hey, Ripley.
Yeah?
Even if it's not like we thought it'd be, I'm happy it's spring.
Me too, Riley. Me too.
That said, a long time ago,
But not that long ago.
and far away,
But not too far away.
2 human children realized that they were both sweet, innocent fools.
Buttons!
Okay, fine. They realized that we can often find what we are looking for in nature if only we pay attention.
Happy Spring Equinox!
Okay, now we're going to sing, and we have lots of helpers for that. We're going to sing The Green Grass Grows All Around, and maybe some of you know it, but it's easy to get confused on the lyrics, so they'll be up here, and you'll really have to pay attention. And we have some kids helping out with some great placards for what we're on, and any other kids who want to come up in front with Zola. Zola is going to do some movements together to act out the song. So if there's any other kids that want to come up and have fun with Zola up here on stage. Yes. So I think we're ready to go. Take it away.
Out in the woods, there was a tree, the prettiest tree that you ever did see, Well, the tree was in the hole, and the hole's in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this tree, there was a branch, the prettiest branch that you ever did see, Well, the branch was on the tree, and the tree was in the hole, and the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this branch, there was a nest, the prettiest nest that you ever did see, Well, the nest was on the branch, and the branch was on the tree, and the tree was in the hole, and the hole was in the ground. Green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And in this nest, there was an egg, the prettiest egg that you ever did see, Well, the egg was in the nest, and the nest was in the branch, and the branch was on the tree, and the tree was in the hole, and the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And in this egg, there was a bird, the prettiest bird that you ever did see, Well, the bird was in the egg, and the egg was in the nest, and the nest was on the branch, and the branch was on the tree, and the tree was in the hole, and the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around.
Too often, we fail to realize how good we have it, how much beauty and awe and wonder are all around us, if only we pay attention. This poem reminds me how we need to pay attention. It's a favorite of mine. It's called "It Would Have Been Enough" by Robert Pack. If only daffodils had caught the light, that would have been enough. And if to add variety, just crocuses and tulips splashed their colors in the dawn, that too would have sufficed. And if just sparrows, common sparrows, not white-throated, dusky evening, golden-crowned, had tilted on a limber bough amid the silver smooth and the silver rough, and twined their whistlings in the leaves, that would have been enough. To add variety, it would have been enough if only chickadees, the plain gray junco and the nuthatch, had also frequented the maple tree and played upon a puff of wind. And certainly it would have been sufficient if beside the steady maple, for the sake of contrast in the hazy rain, a clump of gleaming birches swayed. It would have been sufficient for variety without the tamaracks, without the pines, without the firs, without the hemlocks harboring the wind. It would have been enough to have the chipmunk pausing on his log, without the browsing deer who, one by one, their white tails flashing, leap across the minnow stream. We didn't need that much to want to make ourselves at home and building our dwellings here. Just light upon the lake would have sufficed to see, just changing light at evening on a birch clump or on a single maple tree. For us to make ourselves at home, it would have been enough if only we had said, "This is enough." And for variety, it would have been sufficient if we said, "This surely will suffice." And when dawn brushed its shadow in the apple tree, if we had only said, "How bountiful those shaded circles are, how silently they pull themselves together toward the stem," that bounty would have seemed more bountiful. And even now, if I should say, "How bountiful," then just one daffodil, a single daffodil unfolding in a yellow vase upon a maple table in the breeding sun, would be enough and seem abundant far beyond what was sufficient to desire. Except one brown ordinary sparrow on my windowsill, which I cannot resist including in this light, and maybe one wide row of cedars winding up the valley to the misted hill. In this season of emerging spring, may we all take the time to pay attention and cherish the world around us.
Hi everyone, my name is Barb Lutz and my pronouns are she and her. I'm currently a director on the FUS Foundation Board and continue to be involved in many of the activities at FUS which give me great satisfaction. Being a member of this community gives me great comfort and I hope it does for you also. First Unitarian Society is a free, independent, and self-governing humanist community. We are the proud birthplace of Congregational Humanism. Our mission is to foster a free search for knowledge and meaning, to strive for justice, and to serve one another, the Twin Cities, and beyond. Your financial support means we can work toward this mission together and is a really important element in turning our shared vision into reality. You can also give online, where you can choose to support this any special fund or the congregation more generally. The QR code on the screen will take you to our online giving form, or you can go to our website, firstunitarian.org, and designate how you'd like your donation credited. You can also stop by the office or mail in your donation. As the baskets are passed, we invite you to give generously and joyfully as you are willing and able. Thank you.
And as the baskets are passed, and those, where are our basket passers? All right, we're gonna sing, but you can stay seated. And the kids, Zola has some wonderful scarves. We're gonna sing Let's Go Fly a Kite. And kids can swirl the scarves. So if you would like a scarf and to parade around while we're singing, please go ahead and do it. And we have our musicians and our singers to help us out as well.
We'll do it one time through instrumentally.
With your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Flying up there, all at once you're lighter than air. You can dance on the breeze over houses and trees, with your fist holding tight to the string of your kite.
So, Sheila Calendar, did you put Fun Fest on your calendar?
Wait,
Did you say Fun Fest?
I said Fun Fest, and thanks for asking. It's the FUS annual auction on Saturday, May 16th, the most fun you can legally have while raising a paddle.
Auction? Auction? Oh no, last year I raised my paddle and I accidentally bought a dozen bags of dog treats. We don't even have a dog.
Great. Well, everyone can find something they've always wanted. This is friendly competitive bidding. You might even win a bid for something you never even knew you needed.
Like what?
Well, we're talking a plethora of cool items, fun experiences, outings, theater and music tickets, exotic foods.
Ooh, exotic foods. We're talking, like last year, I bought some of Barb Lutz's dilly beans and Polly's caramels, and then I even was able to order a birthday cake for my granddaughter's birthday next summer.
Plus handcrafted treasures, jewelry, quilts, and a few techie items for those who like gadgets, like me. And listen to this. This is big. Member-hosted fine dining experiences.
So you mean I can go have a fancy, fantabulous dinner, I can be treated like royalty in someone else's dining room, and I don't have to do a dish.
Exactly. And you also bid on services.
Services, so oh, I know, someone could teach me how to sync my calendar from my calendar phone to my calendar on my calendar tablet.
Yes, a home computer guru. Also, fall leaf cleanup party, dog walking, and babysitting, for example.
Ooh, hold on. So since I don't have a dog, do you think I could find someone who could walk with me Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays?
Only if you come with a leash.
Okay. Okay, I'm intrigued. But sometimes auctions are intimidating.
Delicious food, fabulous libations, and music. It's a full-on party.
But you forgot to say this.
Not this one. The live auction is run by the legendary Colonel Kurt, auctioneer extraordinaire.
Yeah, he's been our auctioneer forever, like longer than most of us have even been alive. He's entertaining, he's hilarious, and most of all, he understands that the donations go for worthy causes that are important to us. So he conducts the live auction, which starts immediately after a silent auction closes.
You can start donating online April 2nd, and online bidding begins May 2nd, so you can begin your bidding early.
So I could donate now, I could donate anything. I could donate a quilt, I could donate some of those necklaces that I make, and I could do some home sitting and maybe some rides to the airport. Oh, this is going to be great.
Yep, everyone has something that others would bid on. Dig deep and share a talent, then you're ready. Save the date, Saturday, May 16th, and bid like you mean it. See you May 16th.
See you May 16th. But wait, there are more announcements. Our immediate response team lifts up the many possibilities to engage and contribute at this critical time in our city and country. This week, the team asks for your participation in several ways. First, plan to attend the next No Kings rally together. FUS is renting a bus so we can travel together to the No Kings rally at the state capitol in St. Paul this coming Saturday, March 28th. You can sign up with the QR code on the screen or by seeing Anna Mika after the assembly. There's also a link in the Friday update. And if you want to make a protest sign to take with you, there's going to be a table downstairs today with sign-making supplies. And in addition, they remind us to please support the immigrant-owned restaurants in our community that have been impacted by the ICE surge. We're creating a list of dates and restaurants where you can join others from FUS for dinner and conversation. That link is also in the Friday update. And there are dinners coming up next Sunday at Holy Land Mediterranean and April 2nd at Ola Arepa. Last week's child and family dinner was rescheduled due to the blizzard, so it is now happening tonight at 5 p.m. As always, feel free to bring a side dish, dessert, or just yourselves. And next Sunday, the 5th and 6th grade OWL will be meeting, but note that both ethical explorers and coming of age will be on pause for the spring break. Now, all are invited to join hosts Suzanne Seehusen and Teresa Zingery for dinner on Tuesday, March 24th at 6 p.m. at immigrant-owned Namaste Cafe on Hennepin to participate in the Eat for Impact event. No RSVPs needed, just show up. Now today, we're starting to create a collage to celebrate the 2026 Earth Day. The FUS Art Committee is providing paper and supplies at a table downstairs where you can make your creation there or take the paper home to complete with your own materials. Then, again today, at 12:15, please join the board for a Q&A session that will include a preview of our new website. Yay! That's happening in the Chalice Room. After the assembly, for those here in person, please stay for our special spring brunch, which features Mexican egg strata, pulled ham or vegan meatballs, Happy Kiddo hash browns, great garbanzo artichoke salad, cakes, cookies, and mimosas. Our table and the opportunity to build community is open to everyone. If you're visiting or income insecure, you're our guest today. And if you can contribute to covering the cost of the meal, that would be wonderful. And if you're not here in person, I hope you have some lovely plans to enjoy the rest of the afternoon. I'm glad you spent some time with us today, and I hope you can join us in person next Sunday. Now, holding all this in our hearts, it's time for our quarter readers to rejoin us to dismiss the quarters.
Earth of the north and bread of life, sprouting through black and brown and red, rich soils, prepare again for us a table of plenty and a feast for our eyes. Make gardeners of us all, ecological stewards of the land, ever mindful of you this springtime.
Water of the west and fountain of life, cycling through melting snow, foggy mists, and pouring rains. Wash away the dregs of winter as you swell streams and fill aquifers. Shower us with creativity and good sense to be water wise, ever mindful of you this springtime.
Fire of the south and source of life, shining light and energy into our delicately balanced biosphere. Brighten our days with splashes of color and shades of beauty. Warm us to the choices of wisely harnessed power and well-used resources. Ever mindful of you this springtime.
Air of the east and breath of life. Circulating currents of change and fair weather winds, blow a warm breeze that gathers the sunshine and tickles the senses. Clear our heads of stale ideas and invigorate us for new endeavors, ever mindful of you this springtime.
I was born in a Punxsutawney dawn at sunrise on a sunless day, and learnt me a saying that folks round here always say: you can curse, cast spells, or cry, offer your prayers to the unfeeling sky. Spring will arrive when the winter is done, And if it's not tomorrow, then tomorrow or tomorrow, there will be sun. Tomorrow, spring will come, and then there will be blue skies, my friend, bright eyes and laughter. Tomorrow, there will be sun, but if not tomorrow, perhaps the day after. No, if I could, I'd will these clouds away, my friend. I'd wave my hand, reveal the stars. Oh, if I could, I'd hold the tide at bay, my friend. But clouds will turn and tides will turn. Tomorrow, spring will come, and then there will be blue skies, my friend, bright eyes and laughter. Perhaps the day after, perhaps the day after, perhaps the day after. Sun!
Yes. Tomorrow there will be sun. Our closing words are from Gwendolyn Brooks. Say to them, say to the downkeepers, the sun slappers, the self-soilers, the harmony hushers, even if you are not ready for day, it cannot always be night. Remember, live not for battles won, live not for the end of the song, live in the along. So go out into the week and pay attention, doing what makes you come alive. Thanks for being here. Come downstairs for brunch.